So it is back to school time, and there may be some of you who aren't able to wear makeup to school either because you don't want to, you're not allowed to, or your school doesn't let you. So this video is all for tips on how to get through school without makeup. Now, the first tip is obviously to have confidence, because that's the way you're going to be able to do this, is just to be really confident in yourself and the way you look and not be self-conscious about it. And I know that's really hard because there may be some of you who want to wear makeup but can't, so you might feel like, oh, well, I don't look as good as the other girls. But as long as you, in your mind, know that you are beautiful, then it doesn't matter if you're wearing makeup or not. My number 2 tip is to focus on your hair. So this is a really easy way to maybe compensate for not wearing makeup, is to focus on other things about your appearance. And so I would say go out and buy a bunch of hair ties, buy bobby pins, look at magazines, find hairstyles, and then experiment with replicating them, because you could do anything with your hair and it doesn't involve a lot of products. And the only thing I would caution against is using heat. Don't use a lot of heat on your hair. Use hairstyles that don't involve any damaging effects. So mostly hairstyles that involve a lot of pinning and tying, stuff that isn't going to hurt your hair. You can also get into accessories. So if you're really into earrings, maybe that could be like your signature piece, or bracelets, or really anything. Like if you're a watch person, like you could be all about your watch. And I'm not saying run out and buy like 10 new things so you could be like the coolest person with the coolest watch. I'm saying just, figure out what you like and what unique accessories kind of express who you are. My next tip is kind of cheating, because this is a little bit like wearing makeup. So you can use a product like Tinted Moisturizer. This is Urban Decay's Urban Defense Tinted Moisturizer, and this just has a really little bit of color in it, and you could it will just smooth out your skin. It looks like a little bit like that, so it looks like a little moussey almost. If you don't have a tinted moisturizer, and that's perfectly fine, you can also take your moisturizer that you use in the morning, pump it on the back of your hand, take some foundation that you might have laying around, and mix it in on the back of your hand, and then just apply it like you would foundation with a brush perhaps, or your hands, whichever you prefer. Your skin's not totally bare, but you're certainly not wearing makeup in the traditional sense. And plus, you probably won't get in trouble for it. My next tip is for girls who are allowed to wear makeup, but maybe their schools don't allow them to wear makeup. So say your parents say it's okay, but your school policy just says you can't do it. The weekend is a really great time to experiment with makeup, because one, you have more time, and you could really just sit down and perfect your craft. So, look at magazines that you like again and try to figure out how the artist did the makeup. Or you could get a book like Making Faces by Kevin Aquan. That's a really great one if you're starting out. And also, y'all probably know there's like 1,000,001 makeup videos on YouTube, so check those out too. You have time to sit down, like you're probably so rushed in the morning, no matter how much time you have, that you'll have time to actually think about what you're doing, and you'll get to sleep longer. My next tip is to really take care of your skin. So this will give you confidence when you have kind of more flawless skin. I don't mean flawless like, like photoshopped. I mean, if you are happy with your skin, its texture, its quality, then you won't feel the need to cover it up with makeup. Just really focus on taking care of your skin, because that's really going to help you out in the long run, because when you have acne troubles or skin troubles, constantly covering it up with makeup isn't going to help in the long run. So that's my tips, and really good luck to you all going back to school. If you're already back in school, I hope your first few days or few weeks are going well, and don't worry about not being able to wear makeup. This sounds so parental, and I really do apologize, but there's going to be plenty of time in your life to wear makeup, and not being able to wear it Monday through Friday from 7 to 4 is not the end of the world. You can always, when you get home, if you're allowed to wear makeup, put it on. If your parents don't allow you to wear makeup, you can always use products like chapstick that aren't really considered makeup items. So I really hope you enjoyed this and that it helped you out. Please let me know what you think, or if you are allowed to go to school with makeup, and if you can't, give me some tips. Maybe they would be really good to share with some other people who are going through the same issue. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!